Ahoy, mateys! I'm your captain, Ruby J, and today we're talking about the only guy who lives in a pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants! But before he was the hilarious character we know from TV, Bob and the rest of the cast went through several different designs that were a few leagues away from making it to the final cut. It's what they got right with the SpongeBob characters.
SquarePants, pineapple, wish Harry good night. We're talking SpongeBob, this is what they got right.
Up first is the man himself, SpongeBob. Long before he even existed, cartoonist Steven Hillenburg, an actual former marine biologist, created a different character named Bob the Sponge, who narrated the comic strip series The Intertidal Zone. But since fun facts about sea cucumbers isn't exactly side-splitting, Bob the Sponge didn't make it very far. But lucky for cartoon fans everywhere, Steven didn't give up on his idea of a talking toon sponge. He just made him a lot funnier. Which brings us to the early design process for the actual SpongeBob cartoon. At first, the main character was called SpongeBoy, and he wore a red and green hat. But they changed his name to SpongeBob after finding out there was already a cleaning product called a SpongeBoy. And they nixed the hat because, well, I assume it kept falling off his big square head. Patrick went through some growing pains in the development process too. Originally, he was pictured as having purple shorts with yellow flowers on them. But other than that, his design didn't change much. The real difference was in his personality. The earliest idea for his character was a mean, angry starfish who owned a roadside bar and beat people up to compensate for feeling embarrassed because he was pink. But that idea was dropped pretty fast because, seriously, why would SpongeBob, the nicest dude in the ocean, hang out with a jerk like that? Once the creators eventually came up with the lovably dumb version of Patrick, it stuck, and SpongeBob got a best friend for life. Sandy Cheeks, the squirrel who lives in a glass dome underwater, had bigger, shinier eyes in some of the first sketches of the character. And at first, the SpongeBob team was planning on making her and SpongeBob boyfriend and girlfriend. But that storyline got cut before the show ever hit the air, because the writers realized they don't have to stick a corny love story into everything. Can't a sponge boy and a squirrel girl just be friends? The first colorized sketches of Mr. Krabs had him in a bright yellow shirt instead of blue. And his daughter, Pearl, was drawn in a yellow uniform with pigtails and no lipstick. While those changes are minor, it was a good call by the creative team. After all, yellow is SpongeBob's color. The two characters whose looks changed the most during the show's creation were SpongeBob's favorite superheroes, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. At first, Mermaid Man was even older than he is now. He was also covered in liver spots and had a tail. And Barnacle Boy was even crazier. He was just as old as Mermaid Man, had a big chin, captain's hat, wispy beard, thick glasses, a bubble pipe, and his only clothes were made of a stump with a bird living inside of it. Oh, and his name was Barnacle Bill. But the artist behind SpongeBob saved the day for these two heroes by making them look, well, slightly less weird, I guess. What can I say? SpongeBob's a weird show. That's why it's awesome. But thanks to the hard work of all the artists, actors, and animators involved, the characters came out as the totally unforgettable crew we know and love. Thanks for watching What They Got Right. What movie, show, or video game should I talk about next? Let me know below with a comment. Then, click up there to subscribe to DreamWorks TV for new videos every single day. See you next time, mateys!